We finally made our way to Battista's hole in the wall behind the Las Vegas Strip for their famous dinner. Is this spot worth the hype or just another tourist trap? We found out. Let's go! This is Braggin's Adventures. Battista's hole in the wall Italian restaurant has been serving guests since 1970, when they only had 14 total seats in the joint. Over the years, they expanded to virtually take over the entire strip mall, save for the space the stage door uses, which we also have a review of linked at the end of this video. They're now regularly packed with 290 guests per seating, and can feel a little cramped with how close some of the tables are, and the decor is eclectic to say the least. I highly recommend reservations well in advance. All dinners include soup or salad, bottomless house wine and garlic bread, an entree, and a homemade cappuccino for dessert, with pricing starting at $29.95 per person and going up to $49.95 per person depending on the entree you order. There's a strict 2-hour dining limit. Let's start with the wine. You choose red or white for the table and they bring you a carafe of it. You could drink as much as you'd like and alternate varietals, but you pour into these tiny little shot glasses, which is not how I like to sip wine. But it's free, so I'm not going to complain. Is this the greatest wine you're ever going to drink? Certainly not. But you're not going to care after the first carafe. We ended up finishing one carafe total and we were feeling pretty good afterward. We both opted for the salad instead of the minestrone soup. The salad featured larger pieces of all the usual suspects you'd find in a good Italian salad. I guess part of keeping the prices low here is not cutting up ingredients for your guests. The salad was a good enough starter, but nothing to write home about. I've had better Italian salads with better dressing. I'm not saying this was a bad salad, it just wasn't anything special. Let's talk about the garlic bread service. On first look, and honestly first taste, this reminds me of the frozen garlic bread from the grocery store, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I actually like the frozen garlic bread from the grocery store. I just don't want it for $30 to $50 a person. Alyssa liked it, but I was just a little meh on it. It's tasty enough and certainly soaks up the wine in your belly well, but don't fill up on this bread. There are much better things to come and plenty of them. Alyssa and I both chose the $29.95 spaghetti with meat sauce, given that judging a restaurant on the simple dishes seemed like the way to go. Also, we just happen to love spaghetti and meat sauce, and I make it at home at least twice a month. Before we continue, can I ask that if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's free to do and really helps our channel. Also, if you're enjoying this video, click that thumbs up. That gets our video out to more viewers. After the salad and the bread, I had fairly low expectations until this massive plate of spaghetti and meat sauce came out piping hot and was placed in front of each of us. The noodles were properly cooked and the meat sauce had great flavor. The ratio of the meat and the sauce was adequate, and the sauce itself was the right amount of tomato and seasonings. We generally compare all Italian restaurants to a spot near home in Highland, California called Two Guys. That reminds me, maybe we should do a video for you there. Anyway, this pasta definitely lives up to what we love about Two Guys. Did you know you can find us across social media simply by searching Braggin's Adventures on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook? Go give us a follow to see different content than what we post here on YouTube. Oh, and fair warning, take some antacid before eating here. On to dessert. They serve a house-made cappuccino complete with deadly to our guts whipped cream. If you're also lactose intolerant, be sure to order it without. I'm not a coffee guy, but this was a nice way to end the meal. Alyssa, the coffee queen, certainly enjoyed it. And that's our review of Battista's Hole in the Wall Italian restaurant in Las Vegas. I actually really enjoyed the experience here and can recommend this as a stop on your next Vegas trip. Be sure to check out the video above about the Stage Door Bar right next door to Battista's, and view all of our Vegas content in the playlist on screen. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye!